All right, I'm on hole number 9 of the Vineyard Acres 9-hole cup. I'm in the final round of the Ricky division, and if I win any shot at all of winning, I got to get a birdie on this par 5, which would normally be, or excuse me, an eagle on this par 5. And normally that would be like, well, duh, you're on a par 5, you got to get an eagle. But this is a birdie hole with an eagle opportunity. And I'm shooting out to the tip, trying to get as far as I can on the other side, and then trying to bring it home with a hornet. So let's get this done. I'm using a rock. Using my number 2 bag. I'm using a rock. I'm using a big dog. Big dog. I'm using a kingmaker. I'm going to take it home with a hornet. And I have hit one shot all day, perfect into the cup out of 8 holes. So I'm 1 for 8. And I have just been like, if I hit great to the left, I'm just great to the left. If I hit great to the right, I'm just great to the right. I have no idea how many of those would have dropped if I would have just hit perfect on it on some of those holes. But I have to shoot this last shot. If I don't shoot any, I've got to get this last shot perfect. Hold on 1 second. All right, here we go. Here we go. Walking out on the course, playing some golf clash. But of course, 3 backspin on the drive. I may do just a little bit more because I do not want to end. I mean, I think, yes, last time I was like right there. 3 backspin, 3 backspin. Yeah, that's pretty dang close. Come over here and get to where I'm in the deepest part. 3-2. I'm gonna do a 3-5. I'm gonna do just a little bit of an overpull because I would rather be just a little bit. How far I get down there is not nearly as important as that I don't end up in the rough. Isn't it perfect? I want to get as far in there as I can, but I don't want to end up in the rough. So if I hadn't done that 10%, I would have split the difference between the edge and where I'm at. But that little teeny bit of distance is not going to make or break the next shot. Because the next shot is a pure layup. That was a pure layup. This is 2 layup shots and then the shot to make the money. You cannot afford to end up in the rough here. Because if you end up in the rough, you're really turning a birdie hole with an eagle opportunity into a par hole with a birdie opportunity. All right, I want every single thing that I can possibly get on. And the wind's going to push me forward about a ring and a half. Gets me clear distance over there, and I want to be right dead center in the middle of that, and the wind's pushing me off in that direction. So I'm going to take a little out, and I'm going to come over. The wind's pushing me over in that direction. I'm going to do just a little teeny bit of overpower, not enough to make the needle go any faster, but just enough to give me some more. Hitting it perfect. And the key here is to get clear of the tree. So I've got a clear shot going in to the cup. I passed the trees, and I caught that slide right there, and that slide is super dangerous. If I'd put on any more overpower than that, I would have very easily ended up in the rough on the other side. Even though it looked like I had no shot of getting over to the other side, when you hit that slide, it skips across the green, and what happens is I came down on one of my bounces on that mogul right there so that I caught the slope as I was in the downhill trajectory, and it just slid. Okay, this is a straight up shot. I'm just going to do a straight up shot to the cup. I'm on, theoretically here, I'm on pretty flat ground. I'm just going to do a straight up shot, and I need to hit this shot perfect. Okay, where am I at my club? There's max. There's min. So I'm at mid club, so it's 1.75. So that's going to be just a bit over 2 rings. And I don't like the fact that it's appearing and disappearing right there. I get a little closer, put a little bit more backspin on it. go right at it. So it's just at 2 rings. That was slightly over 2 rings. Oh my God, I cannot hit a perfect shot today. Woo! That's what I'm talking about right there. I guess I'm glad I didn't hit the last one perfect. I hit the last one great, just like every other shot today, and it was perfect. Because you have no shot at all of getting in my opinion, you have no shot of getting a win unless you shoot at least a -14. And I don't even know if a -14 is enough. You have no shot at all of getting a win if you don't shoot a -14. Maybe. I mean, it just depends on your bracket, but you're going to end up in a huge tiebreaker situation. So with a -14, I feel like I'm pretty much guaranteed a banner. Not necessarily. It all depends on your bracket, but you really have no shot. You all understand what I'm talking about. You really have no shot unless you shoot a -14. That's what I'm talking about right there. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. I guess I should have done. That was a great to the right. I guess I should have did some kind of a wind elevation there. I should have did like a 10% elevation adjustment. Let's see where that put me. See if the person at the top was higher. Put me at the top, putting some pressure on the group. Let's see what they came in with as their tiebreakers. This is the person that came in first. I was second in the bracket. This person was first in the bracket. They shot the -14 in the opener. I shot the -13 in the opener with a albie. Now the one weakness here is that I didn't get any albies, or I didn't get anything. I was pretty flat. I just literally could not hit perfect on any shot except for hole number 4. Hole number 4 is the only shot into the cup that I hit perfect all day. I didn't even hit the putt on hole number, or the chip on hole number 1 perfect going in. I got it on a great to the left. That's just how my day went. Not a single perfect shot into the cup. And was able to squeak out the -14. So that at least puts me in the hunt. This was a brand new bracket when I got in it, so I'm sure that there's a ton of people that have not played. When we get down here, there's a ton of people that haven't even started the round yet. So, all right, that's where I ended up in the Vineyard Acres 9-hole cup with a -14, and on my goal sheet, -14 was the minimum score that I was looking for to have any shot at getting a banner and a win. All right, thanks for watching.